He's gonna play. He's gonna play some World of Warcraft today. I made the mistake of looking on Newegg because I kind of actually do want to replace my mic stand entirely with a boom mic, so I can move it over here. Whatever. I was playing my my Void Elf Priest last night. Why? Because... Hi, Thief! Yes? Meow. You meow, you come play. You come hang out with us. You come hang out. Hello. And I need to update her transmog. So she was level 32 when I started playing her last night. Now she's level 36. I was just basically doing the quests in Duskwood. I has a purr. I has a purr. Hi. However, I'm not going to play her or any of these other characters sitting here. One of the things that you can do in WoW now, which I actually really like, is you can rearrange. Well, you could always have done this for a while. Is you can rearrange where your characters are in your list. And so what I do is, I mean, before by default, it arranges it based on creation date. So back in the day, my main was not at the top of my list. So I rearranged it. However, what I have been doing is to make sure I don't lose track of which alts I actually want to play, other than by, you know, color coding them on my spreadsheet, is I arrange them so the ones from here to here are the ones that I'm playing through old school content to level up, so that when they ding 110 or whatever, I can do the heritage armor quest and get their heritage armor. Hey Ponton, how you doing? There has been a lot of crap going on in the game world. I was hanging out in chat during the weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream that DDO did today. Found out that the Crystal Cove event is coming back tomorrow with like zero announcement, except Cordova just, hey, Crystal. So I said, when's Crystal Cove coming back? And he said, tomorrow. We're like, okay, well, that's nice. They currently also have a preview of their Hardcore League server is currently up on Lamania, their test server, their version of Bull Roar. Cordovan was playing through that a little bit earlier today. The Hardcore League in DDO is a one-shot event, not currently slated to recur. From August 16th to November 15th, anybody who's a VIP, including folks who have the season pass, because we're VIP while the season pass lasts, can go to this hardcore server. It'll be called Hardcore or Hardcore League, so people will know which one it is without any confusion. Create a character at level 1 and just start playing. If you die, there are no reses, no self-reses, no resurrections, no nothing. You're dead. Your character gets pulled out of the world. You're into this area off in the middle in this nether realm, and you're done. You can start a new character. There are cosmetic rewards for hitting certain levels of favor. Also certain Reaper XP points or whatever. Hi, Fifi. And apparently Cordovan was playing it last night on his own time and wound up dying as a max level admin character. So good job, Jerry. Way to make us proud. Alright. Let's go see what's going on over on the Lotro side. They just released update 24 point whatever, 24.2. And they also have 24.2.1 in on Bull Roar until tomorrow, I do believe. So big news over on the Lotro side. A new race of dwarves is coming to the game. We've already met them in Mordor, the Stout Axes. We don't yet know what classes they'll be. There's a lot of speculation on the forums about that. However, they are going to look exactly like... well, they're not going to look exactly like regular dwarves, current dwarves. However, the two genders are going to have the same exact character generation options, from my understanding. And I was also looking... I made the mistake of looking at Newegg to see about getting a new boom mic, and I found out that the RAM that my machine uses, 16 gigs of RAM, when I upgraded the RAM in my gaming rig, I bought a pair of sticks of this really cool RGB RAM that I really like, and they were like 160, 170 bucks. Well, they're now currently regularly priced at less than 100. I'm like, do I really want to? However, I really should not be shopping Newegg while I'm here. Mostly sound card, storage device. Well, memory's on storage too. Accessory, power protection, cables, switches, hubs. So there's a lot of options here that I probably need to take a look at some other time. So we're gonna make that go away. He made 7 solo tunes. Like, well, I hope to hear those, Ponton. So what are we gonna actually play? I generally don't play my lobby alts during the day because they are all set to war mode, which is basically flagged for PvP. And unfortunately, the primary questing path for Lobby Alliance tunes goes through Red Ridge Mountains. And Blizzard, in their infinite wisdom, plopped a max level quest in Red Ridge Mountains where the Horde player disguises themselves as a cute little girl and has a max level companion with them, protector, companion, whatever, to figure out where Varrock Sourfang is run off to. Which means, basically Blizzard said, screw you Alliance levelers, you're just gonna have to suck this up. So even during the dead of night, it's iffy whether you're just gonna get ganked or not. It's pretty standard that you're gonna get ganked, and it really sucks because they didn't do anything equivalent to the Horde players. All they did is they did it to the Alliance players, and it really bites. It really is unfair. So, Horde bias. Yay! Ooh, I got a spare crate. Nice. No bonus loot? Well, that bites. I don't have any dudes that can really do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to level up her and her. Somebody have Pepe on their head? I heard a burb. Now, in World of Warcraft, Pepe is not the sad frog emote that the white supremacists took over. Oh, hi. Oh. Well, we're not doing that. Pepe is actually a cute little burb that looks remarkably like this emote from Wowhead, made by my friend Noxychew. Pepe is an orange burb that was created in Warlords of Draenor by my friend Jordan Powers. Jordan is the nicest guy on the planet. Waveblade and Koa! Well, it's nice that they have them up for a thing, now that I don't actually need them, but I think I will... Yeah, we're gonna go do dailies over there. And then we're gonna go do dailies in, hey, let go. Look at my ego. In Mechagon. So here's the fun part of, NDAs. I knew about the existence of Mechagon 2 years before they actually launched it in-game. And the reason I did is because I saw the name on
has crushed many within her claws.
A whiteboard at Blizzard when I was visiting for BlizzCon 2 years ago. And it was in a listing of you know, zones and whatnot for Battle for Azeroth.
Browse at your leisure. The tides will provide.
And the thing really is, with something like that, considering how passionate the gnome community is in WoW, that is 100% not something that needed to be leaked for a couple of reasons. Number one is Blizzard does not take kindly to folks who leak stuff like that. No. Well, hello there. Pally Bubble. I love Pally Bubble, as you couldn't tell. There, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. So one of the things I'm working on is my Pathfinder Part 2. And... Pathfinder Part 2 will get me flying. And the only thing I have to do is to get revered with the Rustbolt Resistance. I have actually done all of the other things. Explore the 2 zones. These were really easy. Battle for Azeroth Pathfinder Part 1 took a long time, but I had already had it done. So I'm already revered with the Ann Cohen. Very nice. However, I am merely friendly with the Rustbolt Resistance because I've been screwing around and not really been messing with it. So revered is like being an ally in Lotro. So it's one step down from it's one step down from being kindred, basically. Do you mind? Hey, give me your quest.
We should not leave the Makrura to suffer at the hands of the Naga.
Oh, they'll be fine. So there's been a lot of debate in the Lotro community about the new dwarves. I know there's some that's like, well, they shouldn't have a female gender or not. It's like, if you can't tell, who cares, right? Because again, from my understanding is they're not going to have any difference of appearance in character generation. So, like, if you log in and go to create a Stout Axe Dwarf, you'll choose the gender, but they'll have the exact same appearance options either way. So it's just merely a gender designation that you're picking. Which is fine. I mean, the lore does say that there are fewer dwarf women and that non-dwarves can't tell, pretty much. Not even the keen elven senses can apparently detect them.
I don't have a target.
One of the things I did notice, that was a big question on the forums the night after Sev said, hey, look, we're going to do these new dwarves, was, are they going to be included in the base Minas Morgul expansion or not? And the answer is yes, they are. And Sev specifically said that they had learned their lesson from how they packaged High Elves in the 2 higher expansion versions of Mordor. And it's a little bit sad that the player community isn't actually acknowledging the fact that, yeah, they learned their lesson. Rather, you know, because 2020 hindsight is all well and good. But they went on the data that they had at the time that said, you know, not a lot of people thought that that was a value that they'd wanted in the base expansion. So I think on some level, I mean, folks aren't really giving Standing Stone a lot of credit for actually acknowledging that, you know, Sev didn't say, well, we made a mistake straight up, but he did say that they were educated on, you know, what players actually wanted. Because the folks who wanted High Elves included didn't actually speak up until after the announcements were made. It's like, well, now what? And beforehand, they were basically saying that, you know, they didn't want to pay a higher price and have this thing. It should have been an extra. Stun me, I stun you. So there.
It's too far away.
Yay, more lockboxes that I can't do anything with. Speaking of lockboxes, or in this case loot boxes, not to be confused with loot boxes as in musical instruments, there was a big congressional meeting or something today, or a meeting with the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, about loot boxes in gaming. And one of the people who was speaking to the FTC and, you know, offering guidance and whatnot from the gaming industry was my friend Omi Dariani, who is the CEO of OP Group. They manage a lot of top-end streamers like Co Carnage. They also manage T-Pain, the rapper's gaming career, a couple of sports figures. I think they also manage the Lady Gaga's bass player. I think Johnny Good is one of their clients. And so having somebody that, you know, I know to be responsible in the industry and to be looking out for player interest, having a say in this matter is huge. And apparently the ESA, what are they, the Electronic Software Agency or something, agreed to the notion of putting loot box odds on, you know, odds in descriptions for loot boxes by next year. And I'm like, next year? That's fast. And I think it's a good thing. I think the odds are very important to have listed in these sort of things. And yes, it's going to be a lot of work for companies to actually get that information out there. On the other hand, I think players deserve it. Simple as that. I haven't actually done any world quests yet. Let's go do the world boss because the world bosses are fun. So let's jump up the hill. So I think that's actually something of a really big deal. In other things, especially World of Warcraft specific things, name reservation for Classic is going live on Monday the 12th, I believe at 3 p.m. East. No, it's 6 p.m. Pacific, so it'll be. No, wait a minute. Let me look at the official announcement and make sure I'm not talking out my ass again. Because apparently, at least somebody on the Lojo forums thinks I like to make fibs up. Which I don't. Alright, where is the news? The Alabaster mounts are on sale in the Blizzard shop. And of course, anytime a store mount comes to light or is sold or anything, certain segment of the WoW community just loses their goddamn minds. Okay, character name reservation for WoW Classic, Monday, August 12th, 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So what that means is later this week, Blizzard will release the names and types of servers. They're going back. They're going to have specific PvP servers like old school. Like in pre-war mode days. And the way that's going to work is you will be able to create 3 characters and reserve their names on a server of your choice, assuming that those names aren't already somehow taken. And hey, look, it's aw. Let's give this aw, I was gonna hug them. Can I hug them? Aw, can I hug them? Aw, I can't hug them, I'm sad. Poor Horty. Came into the wrong place. Kind of feel bad for him. Wait, why am I getting on my mount? I'm gonna go over here to the Flight Master because we are going.
This is the first I have seen of the sky.
Yeah, because they had all been underwater. So, for those who aren't familiar, what this is this is used to be underground until we hung out with Azara. And Azara is literally, her magic is keeping the sea at bay. So Azara is something of a badass, as you can imagine. And I do actually want to be able to get flying so I can go look around at all the nooks and crannies. Because I haven't been able to yet. I mean, you can, but you can't, right? And have I bought the 2 new store mounts? No. I probably will at some point. But that will not be today. Especially if I'm considering buying... Hi, kitty thief. No, I'm not going to buy you. Buying some additional memory for my machine here. And the reason why I would buy additional memory for my machine is... Let's see, what is that? It's because memory good.
That creature's meek appearance belies its deadly strength. Strike it down with all of your might.
So this is a world boss. As you can see, it has a shit ton of health. Its minions here are actually really terrible. Let's see if I can go find the sand claw that's down here. Oh, it's in the horde zone. Not in line of sight, then we'll pull it out.
I need to get closer.
Go on, you. I'm just gonna sit over here. Outside.
It's too far away.
What I want to avoid doing is actually being in the damn... Because this is the horde base, and I don't want to be in the horde base. Come on, you.
I'm out of range.
I'm just gonna hang out here and kill you guys.
I can't attack that. It's too far away.
So what I was trying to do is avoid getting the PvP flag. But apparently it's close enough that now the horde guard is helping. Oh, I did get flagged. Oh well. Because I attacked the horde guard with an AoE. This'll go well. Hi. Hello. Can we fight the same thing? Stop laying eggs. I'm gonna die. Alright.
I don't have a target.
Do you require a tracker?
Do I require a tracker? No, but you know what? Just for shits and giggles, we're gonna try to kill the horde guard. Why? Because it'll be funny. Especially if I die. Somebody, their character name is Druidess. I approve. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I have a heal to full? I'm such an asshole sometimes. Okay. Alright. But I'm more of a troll than an actual jerk like a lot of people. Alright. In the meantime, let's go see if I can go find... What? Nobody's actually doing the Soulbinder? Are you kidding me? Cheese whiz. I hate that the start a group button comes up before, you know, you have to go down here to actually click if you want to join.
Champion. That creature's meek appearance belies its deadly strength. Strike it down with all of your might.
So, what's the benefit of being in war mode? For the Alliance side, war mode gets you 25% XP and enabling PvP talents in the outdoor world. If you're at max level, you get the PvP talents in the outside world. It's like a multi-boxer over there. Dear priest, you don't have to keep hitting. Well, I suppose. Oh, somebody attacked.
I'm out of range.
Now, this is where we take bets as to how many times I die during the middle of this fight.
Beware.
Oh. Might be pretty soon here.
I need
The rate I'm going. Yeah.
It's too far away.
Because I don't think anybody's doing heals.
Run away, little girl.
Oh no. Man, I hate that. Yeah, this one's a lot nicer being a caster than it is being a
Beware.
anything else.
I'm out of range.
Where is she?
Run away, little girl.
I forgot to update my add-ons.
It's too far away.
Might do that. Well, at least my PvP flag timer is going away.
I'm out of range.
Beware.
I has done died. This happens. This happens a lot. Especially in this one. Wait, where's my dead body? It's up here. Hey, how can you fly? Oh, fair. Why did I die so far away, though? Hi, Fifi. So I seem to remember there used to be like a res or a spirit healer in there. Hi, Kitty Thief. Thief is a happy boy.
Beware.
Oh, it's the multi. It feels like a multi-boxer. They have different.
I need to get closer.
A genre
Beware.
she has us cornered. But that is when prey is at its most dangerous.
Oh, you have to.
Many of our soldiers,
Yay!
I thank you on their behalf.
I need a target.
You need a target. Okay. Nice. Alright. Let us leave party. We got our one done. Let's go find some more world quests to do. So toward Harvester slain. Naga slain. Benthic helm. Yay, more. Oh. I actually like the Runelock chest puzzles. Those are pretty fun. Hi. Hello. Hi. How you doing? He's a butthead. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, you are happy? Let's see if I can find a flight master
Where the current leads us.
closer to there. Ugh, nothing really close though. The closest run will be from here. I have a thiefy, a thiefy, a thiefy. I has a kitty. What you doing? boop, 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 boop. So, what happened to Gen Con besides the DDO Lotro meetup? I got to hang out with my sister.
I've trained as a hunter since childhood.
Hi.
Whether beast or naga, my prey never escapes.
Are you comfortable? He smells like cat food. He does. You smell like cat food. Yes, you do. You smell like cat food. You smell like cat food. Watch the claws. Watch the claws. High five for Make Vegan Pants. Right. Hi. Hello. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. So yeah, I got to hang out for a bit with my sister and my brother-in-law. My brother was the manager. Oh, hi. I'm gonna click for a little bit if you don't mind, because I've got a cat. Oh, for Christ's sakes.
I need to target something first.
Just gonna right click on these guys. There we go. Strange mineralized water. Oh no. I also got to see my friend Troy Hewitt, who used to work as community manager on WildStar, and meet up with Stefan Frost, who used to be like the voice of WildStar during their dev talks. Really cool dude. He is currently working, I believe, at Nexon, I want to say. But he also made his own board game called Brutality. And that board game is basically PvP. He found a way to make PvP into a board game. Every time I see these, I always kick them into the water. Do you do that? I do that. I don't know if there's any kind of achievement or anything for it, but I feel that I should do that. I always see the fish like this, and I'm like, no. Splash. Alright, let's go. Watch the claw, cat. Do a little bit of mining. Hi. What are you doing, thief? Where am I? On the wrong road. So, we're gonna go down the hill here. This is the road. This is the turn I meant to take. Wait, no. This one. That was the one I meant to take. Plop. Marr. I'm gonna focus on doing the world quests.
If there's one thing I've learned about dealing with Naga,
and
it's that
mining
you
things.
have to strike decisively. Let's get to it.
Hi. How's your foot? Well, apparently your foot is clean. My foot is still aching from the adventure of going to Gen Con and walking all over the place. Who else did I see at Gen Con?
Warriors employ unconventional tactics
Well, hi.
when fighting the Naga. See what you can learn from them.
I need to get closer.
A strange volcanic rock. Thief, you know, I'm gonna make you move because I need my hand. I need my hand. Come on, go over there. There you go. I also got to chatter a bit with Linabelle from the DDO team. Linabelle is one of their systems designers and also an all-around awesome dude. Thank you for the host, Elda. Always good to see you. Even though it's like super freaking toasty in your part of the world. I think it is probably here too. It was already pretty gosh darn warm when I went out to bring the trash bin back from the curb this morning. So yeah. I hope the weather cools down by Friday morning. Here's something fun. While I've been working on like job interview stuff, I have a face-to-face job interview Friday morning. Okay, this looks like it should be fun. Pedestrian polo with riding. Oh, I'm gonna like this one. Oh yeah, me likey. Oh man, oh man. Come here, come here. How many points could I get? Oh man, this is like the perfect quest. I love it. And they're all like running away. It's like, ah! Like trying to climb up the hills.
I must stay back for now.
This is funny!
My skills once provided food for my clan. Now they will provide vengeance.
Oh man, that was so fun. I love that. That was cool.
Well fought, champion.
Hey, I got a girdle. A benthic girdle. Alright. Alright, and I still have dudes to kill, so we got dudes to kill. I also got to hang out a bit with Cordovan,
What have we here?
which is always
A
fun.
champion of Nazjatar versus a defiant outsider. High drama indeed.
One of them. Let me in, let me in! Yay, I'm in a group. Girl, we're up there. I'm down here.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Whoa, hello. Nice. Because somebody just ran in and, like, aggroed every damn thing. Nice.
What What have we here? It's too far away.
I
A champion of Mazjatar
stand with
versus
you.
a defiant
I've trained as a hunter
outsider.
since childhood.
High
The
drama
beast will not
indeed.
lead, and your prey never escapes.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Jeez, oh Pete, really? Well, at least I got the ding for it. Christmas, people. Alright, let me get the hell out of here. Leave my party. Alright, so I need to get myself back to the chest I was gunning for. Get back to the road. Going this way. Oh, crumbs.
Our prey approaches.
Well, it'll soon be dead. See, just like that. Alright. So this is basically Bejeweled. Alright, blue runes. Blue runes, okay. No. I do not claim to be good at Bejeweled. Part of it is I can't... It's really hard to read a lot of these figures behind it, though. That is truth. Right here. Am I getting there? Oh, I need a yellow for this one. I'm still super hungry for some reason. I had snacks earlier. Aha, done. Alright. Get a helmet. I could kick her ass. Oh, very nice. Hello. How's everybody's wacky Wednesday doing? Alright. Well, I've got all of my Ancoan quests ready to go. I think I'll finish this other terrace quest though. Just to, because I hate leaving quests mostly undone like that. It vexes me. I wouldn't say that it's that I'm OCD about it because I've never been diagnosed as being OCD. I always feel it's a bit dismissive to say, oh, I'm just OCD about it when you're not actually, you haven't actually been formally recognized as. So you always want to be careful about claiming to be something that has not been actually proven by a medical professional in that regard. Because it pretty much makes light of people who actually are and are, need to seek medical assistance or help for that sort of thing. And also, unfortunately, there are some small subsections of gamers who like to make jokes about everything, such as, somebody saying that they are triggered by something just because they're mad about something. And, I mean, that has a specific use in mental health treatment, in diagnoses, that turning it into an internet meme is definitely not helping anybody. Especially when certain segments of the gaming community have decided to treat the word as a joke in a bad way. Like, if so, oh, you triggered, bro? Like you don't have a right to be upset about something. So you always, words have power, so you always got to be careful about what you're saying. And I try to be, and I know I'm so 100% not perfect about it, but I definitely try to get, I always want to get better at it, especially if I learn something where I learned that maybe I was saying something wrong and unaware of how what I was saying was affecting other people.
It's too far away.
So the Kelfin here, these are gnomes. Not gnomes, goblins. Different G word. Oh hey, I forgot to loot this guy. Let's go loot this guy. Alright, I need some more armaments to finish out. I just need one more stack here. Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Ashara's not gonna like being denied something she's had her eyes on, which is just
Oh, Ashara's
fine
something
by
with
me.
I need to kill some more murlocs. Killing murlocs is always fun, isn't it? Also need to find...
My subjects seek to earn my favor by collecting your hand. Who am I to refuse their loyalty?
That's Shirikess. Well, Shirikess is up here, isn't she? Oh, she's over there.
I'm out of range.
Our prey approaches.
Hi. Kelp anchors are funny. You can kill the kelp anchor if you wanted to. Oh, shut up, you.
I need a target.
Hi. She's beastly.
This changes nothing. You will kneel, and I will.
You will kneel. Kneel before Zod.
I don't have a target.
I think I probably had some kind of reflect going on there. Gonna keep going. There we go. Alright, we're going up here. What's up here? Flotsam and Murlocs. Flotsam Murlocs. Hi, Murlocs.
It's too far away.
Hello, little Murloc. You die. So does your buddy. So later this evening, I haven't decided what I'm going to play. I was considering playing DDO today this afternoon, but two reasons why I chose not to. One is, if you want to watch some cool DDO stuff from an actual real DDO player, I highly recommend Seamus Garobo. Oops. I aggroed. Something I shouldn't have aggroed. That's okay, I can kick his ass. He's TRing his character again for like the millionth time. And also, Crystal Cove is coming out tomorrow. I've never actually played through Crystal Cove, so I didn't want to, you know, play DDO and get, like, super... Oh, crumbs. Yeah, the thing with this is you always have to interrupt his crystal or his coral growth because it's basically a heal to full. So ignore his sedimentary breath. There, interrupt that, and that'll get him down a bit more. There we go.
I need a target.
There we go. Cleaning up all that mess. I was gonna go kill those murlocs up here, but somebody already did it for me, so I will take the flotsam though. After this, we're going to go to Mechagon. Mechagon is basically like Timeless Isles. I kind of like it because everything's like in such a small geographic area.
I need to target something first.
Hi.
It's too far away.
Oh. Don't you dare take my flotsam.
I need a target.
Alright, looks like we're done killing Murlocs. I just need a piece of flotsam.
I need to get closer.
Hello. Even in the middle of battle, I will stop and save a fish.
I'm out of range.
And then after this, depending on how much more time we have, I might go and play a lower alt. Do some Battle for Azeroth content. I'm thinking of maybe switching over to the Horde side and getting my Horde main up to... She's a Blood Elf, so I don't honestly remember if I boosted her or not. I don't remember. Alright, there's a shit ton of Murlocs. However, there's a piece of flotsam up here. So we're gonna go up here, aggro every damn thing. There, I got my flotsam done.
I need to target something first.
Alright. All that is complete. Let us bounce. Checking the socials real quick. Alright. Let's go up here, turn in some quests. Now, we're already revered with the Waveblade. There's no particular reason why you'd want to get Exalted. Once you hit Exalted, you get the option of grinding even more rounds of 10,000 rep and getting these treasure caches that give you things. I got this mount out of... Here, I'll show it to you. This really cool mount out of a treasure cache, or an exalted cache on Argus. Because I noticed I was close to an exalted there, so I went and finished it out and did it. Hey, look at that. Let me check and see what crap I have. I have a Cinch of the Quick Blade. It's a cloth thing. And a Rod of the Fire Flash. A benthic helm. Benthic gear is basically not useful. Because I'm already at, like, what is my eye level? My eye level is 401. But here's the thing, is your benthic gear, like the ones you've set up, will have this equip thing that'll give you something in Nashtar or the Eternal Palace that will get you some good stuff. Oh, hey, let's Visit the Heart Forge to activate it. We should go do that, shouldn't we? I'm actually thinking of just getting rid of all the benthic gear that I'm not currently wearing, but...
Have you come to examine my wares?
War resources. Killing a few murlocs. And these aren't getting me any XP with my hunter dude, which is kind of stinky. So there is another bit of... combined experience for Anko and allies. I mean, you get rep, but you don't get experience with your guy unless you do those special dailies.
Say what you will need.
Okay. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to go see about upgrading any of my benthic gear, any pieces that I'm wearing. And you can tell how bad the benthic gear is compared to anything else, is I'm only using one. I mean, I had to boost these like twice to get them to do anything. I still need to replace this. How many prismatic? I have 208 prismatic mana pearls. So I can upgrade a couple of things here. What would be the strongest to upgrade? Not you, Flight Master. I want the Void Binder over here.
How may I be of service?
Because literally, all the stuff that I'm getting from doing the war fronts are getting me better gear. Definitely need to replace that. And that. The Seal of Death from R. The fact that a Draenei is wearing that is hilarious as hell. See, Titan Forge, hell yeah. I definitely need a better weapon as well. So, that's at 410. It's at 405. I think I'm gonna boost this first and boost that second. So let's boost this. Make it a 420. Upgrade. 350? They give it 15 more eye levels? Damn. No. This one. But still, it's a 15 eye level upgrade, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's see, can I do anything with this? Yeah, let's get that boosted as well. We'll boost it twice. There. So that's not bad. I got 2 points of eye level. And I got 3 420s. So that's not too bad. I really, really, really need to get a better weapon and replace the low things. But that's not bad. Not bad. Now I have no mana pearls anymore. Well, not many. Okay. So let's go to... Let's go to Mechagon. Except we're going to go to Silithus first. Because the portal to Silithus is right here. By the way, Silithus has this big goddamn honkin' sword. That's what Silithus looks like now. It does look like something inappropriate. See, swords are phallic symbols.
blue dragonflight stands with you.
Oh no. Meet her at the Temple of Elune in Valsharan's sister however you can. Meet with Merithra. Merithra. We'll say Merithra because when we say Merithra, it reminds me.
Since the passing of Ysera, the Green Flight has been in turmoil. Seek out Merithra in the Temple of Elune in Valshara. She can guide you in how best to aid them.
Well, I guess we're going back to Valshara. Let's go to Dalaran. So it looks like we're going on a little side quest here. The Death of Ysera cinematic was one of the utterly most heartbreaking cinematics Blizzard ever put into the game. Damn you, Blizzard. Blingtron 5,000 or 6,000? Sure. I'll do the 6,000. You only interact with one Blingtron per day, per account. Had to think for a second which mount I was going to use because, hey, I'm in a place where I can fly again. Let's use the previous store mount. There we go. This is the Silverian Dreamer that was the subject of the buy 6 months of WoW in advance or just buy it in the store. And, of course, many people in the WoW community lost their damn minds. Now, the current one, the Alabaster mounts that are available in the store, they were also included as part of the $99 15th Anniversary Collector's Edition. I did not buy the 15th Anniversary Collector's Edition. I have not bought the 2 mounts on the store yet. I don't know why people are losing their marbles about it, simply because, I mean, Blizzard said up front that this mount and the 2 Alabaster ones would be available for a separate purchase straight on the store. It's not like they didn't tell anybody or said, oh, this was exclusive and then put it on the store later. They were completely open and upfront about the whole damn thing. So, here is my thought on store mounts. If you like it, buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. I mean, if Blizzard had actually... Even if Blizzard had said, okay, this particular mount is only exclusive to buying a subscription, a 6-month subscription. It's never going to be available any other way. Fine. At least they said up front what the rules were, and then like it or dislike it, do whatever. This whole, oh, Blizzard is milking us for money. How many years have you been playing? Of course they're milking you for money. But they're not doing it in like a free-to-play games sort of milking people for money. They're not nickel and diming you. None of this stuff is required to play. I bought them out because it's pretty and it's blue. And that's the only reason, and I had the money. If I can afford it, and I want to buy it, and it's available for me to buy, who gives a shit? I mean, really. And people are like, well, Blizzard...
Assault on the Temple of Elune is ceaseless.
Mm-hmm.
We must lend our aid to defend this most sacred place.
We're not going to. Oh, by the way, speaking of the death of Ysera... Would you get out of the way? So, after the Death of Ysera cinematic, this happens. You get this dragon-shaped piece of grass. It's very sad. But the cinematic was... Taryn makes us cry.
Mother, if only you were here to guide me. What would you ask of me? must enter the Dreamway before the rest of my flight is lost. Speak to me when you are ready.
Sure, let's go.
Rest well.
So this is the Emerald Dreamway, and typically this is a place that only druids get to be in.
Hello, champion.
In fact, this is the portal to the Dream Grove, which is the druid class hall. And these are teleports that druids have to go elsewhere. The void is consuming us. Okay. Now, let's put our lore hats on for just a minute. The void is generally presented as being very bad. It is a corrupting force. We also see, you know, it also raises huge concerns when Ilaria Windrunner has seemingly mastered the Whispers of the Void and hasn't gone crazy, hasn't succumbed to the Whispers of the Void. Is she more powerful than N'Zoth? I don't think so. Here we go. Playing with my camera. Alright. So, one of the problems with Battle for Azeroth is the Horde gets to act. The Alliance has to react. And anytime Horde people act of their own free will, without checking with mom or dad, weird shit happens, such as Ilaria taking on the powers of the Void, Kalia Menethil deciding to tell people, oh hey, by the way, I'm Kalia Menethil in front of the Forsaken of Lordaeron, and them realizing, oh hey, she's our queen, because she's the last surviving Menethil that we know of. And then she gets killed and she gets light forged, and now she's a good undead person, so God only knows what that means. Alright.
Fragments of the Emerald Flight's power lie scattered across the Dreamway, where my kin have fallen into eternal sleep.
Lord Atharius, I remember you. Slay the Void Invaders of the Emerald...
Well,
Yep, we'll slay some invaders for you. Hi.
It's too far away.
Shade Hounds. Well, you shall die.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I don't have a target. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
So, Ajara is the current raid boss.
Something first.
And much like Gul'dan in Legion, is not the end boss of the expansion. Now, some are surmising that the end boss will be N'Zoth himself. Much like Sargeras was the final boss. Well, actually, Argus the Unmaker was the final boss of Legion. If final raid boss. So one might imagine that we will find out who... We're about halfway through the raid. I think we'll find this out at BlizzCon. As part of their... here's what's going on for Battle for Azeroth. Before they finish telling us what the next expansion will be, 9.0. Because, I mean, we're fighting the old... Ultimately, here we're fighting the old gods. The old gods were the corruptive influence on the Titans.
Hello.
Valithra, Dreamwalker. Oh.
Good luck, friend.
Remember fighting / saving her in ICC, which is kind of
It's
cool.
too far away.
Wakey, wakey! There's no hope. I wish only to sleep.
I'm out of range.
Because they keep escalating the danger.
Target.
And they're coming to the point where they won't have anywhere to escalate it further. If that makes any sense. I mean, Sargeras was a pretty badass badass foe. I mean, he was the Dark Titan who was responsible for killing the rest of the Titans. And responsible for the Burning Legion. He founded the Burning Legion, pretty much.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
So, we defeated the actual Burning Legion. Which is supposed to be... You know, the Burning Legion had decimated and corrupted planets all over the universe. Azeroth was one of the few non-killed planets
I don't have a target.
left by the Burning Legion.
I'm out of range.
I need... Need some more of those emerald shards. Of course there's gonna be some in here. At least 2 of them. Three of them, so I can finish that in here.
I need a target. It's too far away. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
So certainly a less colorful version of the corruption caused by the strain in World of Warcraft in WildStar. Okay, you guys.
I need to go closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
There's only so much further you can go with a. Well, we got these two factions fight amongst themselves. There's also, quite frankly, there are rumors. We don't know for sure, but there are rumors. Some folks are speculating based on some story spoilers and whatnot that the next expansion of World of Warcraft will feature
I need to target something first.
no faction. Well, the Horde and Alliance won't exist anymore. Like, it'll be a factionless game, which I'm not sure what I think about it, quite honestly. I mean, on some level, the game is based completely 100% on there being Horde and Alliance.
I need to go closer.
And there are some people who, you know, faction before reason, I guess, would be the way to put it.
Tell me of your dreams.
But, for example, my Horde players are not followers of Sylvanas. They are of the honorable Horde that wouldn't commit genocide. I mean, there's a difference between fighting to defend yourself, or even, you know, fighting to take some land or something from your neighbors or whatever, and deciding you're going to go kill them entirely. So, I don't know. I don't know. On the other hand, there are some of my Alliance people who are not happy with some of what the Alliance does, but for the most part, I'm an Alliance person. I mean, I play Horde because I like Blood Elves, and I'm not happy with Void Elves, even though I do play them. I'm just not happy when we could have just had, you know, High Elves. Why not High Elves? He had to somehow turn Alaria into something edgy, or otherwise they'd be the boring elves. Alright. Don't close your eyes. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go
Your dreams be peaceful.
deeper into the Emerald Dream.
What would you ask of me?
So, I don't think this place has been seen before. This might be new. I have this little thing on here. Oh. Where are we? Interesting. While we're looking, let's go see what we have for Legion. Current Tour, Court Ferrandis, Army of the Light. Quite Ferrandis, that would be a good one to get close to. The Wardens. Anyway.
Tell me of your dreams.
So either Ilaria is gonna wind up becoming an actual Mary Sue, which I hate that term, by the way. Or she's gonna wind up being a corrupted architect of the fall of the Alliance. Or she could be. And here in the background, the original Darnassus, well, not Darnassus, but the Teldrassil theme, of course. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, hi, Bear Doan. How are you? Ah, defeat the Void Horror. Oh, no. Alright.
My mother used to seek respite here. The void threatens to engulf everything she loved. This is my fault. I should have done something to stop it sooner.
Yeah. Possibly.
It's
You
too
okay?
far away.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
I don't have a target.
One down. Oh, hey, I can walk on water. If you could walk on water. If I could find some way to prove. If I could walk on Would you ba do do do? Void roots. Aha. Well. You know we're gonna go in there, right? Find out what's going on. Ancient rest. Don't click on it! Purifying. I received a loot, a remnant of the void. Uh-huh. Interesting. A remnant of the void. So, I think what I'm concerned about with all this void shenanigans is I'm concerned that they're going to turn Ilaria into an evil character, have her get corrupted, because it's not enough to have, you know, Sylvanas committing genocide, but to have Ilaria, who, by the way, if you remember, Ilaria
I'm out of range.
was imprisoned by Zira, the Naru.
Destroy it!
Working on it. Hey, it's stunnable, so that's nice. Let's step out of the stupid.
I need to get closer.
In your face. Hey, leave me alone.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
I think I'm just mainly more concerned than anything else because it seems like Blizzard
Far away.
doesn't really understand what the Alliance is or was. And, I mean, the whole Horde bias thing is... It's getting old. It's getting super old.
I need a target.
What'd I get? Some Spirit Ichor. And then we got Raytheon coming back. Raytheon is the last uncorrupted son of Neltharion, aka Deathwing. Aka now looks like an extremely hot subcontinent Indian princeling of some sort, even though he's only 10 years old. It's kind of creepy in that regard. Oh hey, my buffs are about to wear off. Let's fix that.
Hello, champion.
Oh, she's breathing on me. You're hopeless.
May your dreams be peaceful.
Alright, so the emerald fragments collected into the lake. Use my power to bind them together. If this works, they will be reforged into a powerful dragon scale that you can use to empower the heart of Azeroth. Leave my mother please, some of our power will go forward towards saving the world. I hope you will be proud of us.
Is it time to throw the shards into the lake, champion? I will attempt to fuse them with the flames of the green dragonflight.
Okie dokie.
I cannot! My strength is not enough! Dragons of the Emerald Flight! If hope still lives within you, lend me your aid! It is done. Thank you, all of you.
Oh. And these are all green dragons, many of them that we have run across throughout World of Warcraft.
What would you ask of me? Rest
I
well.
will make my way to the Chamber of Heart. It is time for the Green Dragonflight to aid in Azeroth's defense.
Okie dokie. Can I go home now? Send me back to Valshara! Alright. And we are going to go to the Chamber of Heart. The quickest way to get there is to go back to Borealis. And then we'll go play in Mechagon. Oh, man! See? I should have waited on that Blingtron. I knew that was gonna happen. So sad. Oh, hey, somebody got the big boy.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old. I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Do the repair thing.
Finally.
Wait, which quest is that? Oh, that one. Rawr. Oop. Let me go. Okay. Didn't mean to jump up there. It'd been cool if I could have jumped on top of it, though. Alright. No, we don't want to go there. We want to go here. Also, another fun thing to be aware of is for those who are going to BlizzCon, I have my commissions open. There is a tweet in my Twitters with the commission prices. Basically, $40 if you want the files, $50 if you want the files, and an actual badge, physical copy badge, and laminated and everything.
Ask of me. Rest well. Though we have suffered great losses, the Green Dragonflight remains steadfast in our duty to Azeroth. May this gift honor the memories of those who came before us.
Yay, get the power up achievement. Alright. So I got the rank 2 of my first thing, so yay. And these are the other ones that you can get by doing various things. They're not really necessary for landscape questing, though. They're generally only really anything you have to worry about if you're going to go for, like, high-end mythic dungeons or raiding or the like. You know, like actual raiding as opposed to, like, LFR. Speaking of LFR, let's go see what's up for LFR. Time walking cataclysm is going on right now. Okay. So there are 3 wings of the Eternal Palace. 2 of them are open. I've done neither of them. So guess what we're gonna queue? Just for shits and giggles. I want to see them. And so these are the bosses in each of those. Lady Ashray needs to die. This is not available yet, oh no. Alright. Would you get your shit off up? Why do I have this green thing on? I'm painted green. It's like, get your shit off the damn portal. Seriously. Or anything off near the portal. Okay, we are gonna go to Mechagon. One of the other things I really want to do is I want to get that particular staff for my alliance, or for my staff wielders.
What can I do for you?
I can let us go fly to Mechagon.
Keep the wind.
Whee! This is like completely like Timeless Isle. That actually makes it kind of fun. Also, it does make it a bit of a wham bam thank you man sort of thing.
The Resistance is always in need of resources. You can aid us by locating mechanized chests across the island.
I don't have a target.
So the only thing I'm here doing in Mechagon is grinding rep. Because it's the last segment of rep I need to grind, or last thing I need to do in order to unlock flying for my entire account.
You ready to ride?
Alright. A 16 servo actuator from Bondo Big Block.
Stay shiny.
Stay shiny, yes, Mom. This is all about dailies. So the gnomes in World of Warcraft were created by the Titans.
Please state the nature of your request.
What I'm doing is I'm trying to build this. So I need one more chain igniter coil and one more spare crate. I just need 110
Entering idle mode.
pieces of scrap to get it.
Need assistance?
Maybe.
Be seeing you.
Saffronetta, aka Saffy Flivers, and Grizzic Fizzwrench. A gnome and a goblin who are married and have a wonderful relationship. They're very adorable. And they were created by Christy Golden. And were featured in her book Before the Storm. And I was like, no, you can't kill them! Because they're the ones who first worked with Azurite to determine what the hell it was. And what it could do. And they discovered that Azurite is powerful, but could be bad news. Always hit the big boy. And these are literally just tanks and spanks. I mean, seriously, you just roll in and you just face roll these guys with everybody else. Get a new blueprint. Mechano treat. Could take on the next bot. Next one. Loot the chest. Whoa, running into trees bad. Hello. I think I've never seen that guy before. Rolly Gulper. And I'm not really worried about farming the crafting mats right now. I have a crap ton in the bank.
Submit for mechanization.
It's too far away.
Probably shouldn't have aggroed so many of them. Oh well.
I need to target something first.
Everyone's just being quiet. I know. How dare you? How dare you be quiet?
I need to get closer.
Now can I scan it? Apparently not. Very sad.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, this is gonna go very well. Always goes very well. Especially when somebody takes the aggro off me. Been sorting through some Disney stuff. Well, I think one of the things I'm going to probably wind up doing later tonight, I don't know yet if Professor Corey is teaching. He didn't teach last night because he had a sore throat, like really bad. He could barely talk. Poor soul. If he feels better tonight, he'll teach it. If not, he won't. But I managed to get all of my files safely off my iMac. They're currently sitting on the old Time Machine drive or my network drive. The network drive. Ooh, a land shark. Land shark. Land shark. Starting to get a headache too.
Greetings, user. Session terminated. Loading
Alright.
user data.
What are these things? Okay, one more crate. Okay, so I've got my crates? What does a land shark do? Oh, wow. Ooh, nice. Scrap grenade. Mechano treat. To a good little oh, to that little scrappy dog. Okay. This is what I'm really wanting to make, but I need one more chain igniter coil. So I need to figure out how to get one of those. Ponton is just lurking. Lurky, lurky, lurky. So I need one more chain igniter coil, and then I can make myself a kitty cat mount. Okay, where am I going to get myself a chain igniter coil? Generally they come from elites. Oh, I need to... Let me go speak to Bondo Big Block and see what he says. Bondo Big Mouth. Don't tell him I said that. Hi.
What's new is old, and what's old is new. Always stock up on fuel.
Oh, I have to beat his dudes. Okay.
I can't attack that target. I can't attack that. I can't attack that target.
Come on, stop it. I wish it would automatically switch to the next guy.
I can't attack that target. I can't attack that.
Oh, see, that hunter took it. One.
It's too far away. I can't attack that target.
They should be keyed that whoever's triggering the quest should be able to attack, and nobody else. Otherwise you could get some grief for rolling in there and just auto-attacking everything.
I can't attack that. I can't attack that target. I can't attack that.
Yep.
I can't attack that.
Oh, Knuckles. One thing I'm finding a little bit interesting is how clean the designs are for these bots. Not clean as in, you know, got dirt on them clean, but clean as in the designs aren't too complicated. They're not made from...
I need to target something first.
I mean, there is a bit of, you know, they're obviously mechanical, but they don't look like they're just, and they are a little, they look a little bit slapdash, but they look like a planned sort of slapdash, if that makes any sense.
You buy it.
Okay, oh. I have to open this. Alright, let's go take this back to the other folks. Off for now. Have fun storming the castle. Gonna try. Oh, another chest to open up here.
I'm out of range.
So where am I in my thing here? I am almost halfway through the first tier I need to get through.
Start your engines. Keep your motor running.
System processing.
Okay. I still need a chain igniter coil.
Refreshing user interface.
Well, there is a thing up there. Let's go do that quest up there if we can. Four! Ha ha ha.
It's too far away.
There's definitely an attempt to at least make these bots look nice.
I need to get closer. Yeah, we're not gonna go play with him. Maybe I could, but I don't want to. So I'm only gonna be streaming until the bottom or the top of the hour, 6 o'clock Eastern, because I'm gonna go want to make supper, and I am actually getting a bit of a headache right now, so kinda wanting to take it easy. I have a face-to-face job interview super early on Friday. However, I will not miss Court of the Rings for it. Oh, damn it. Was there a minute ago? too far away. I need to get closer.
I'm gonna help this hunter. And then we're gonna go raid.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
Ooh. Oh, looks like a lot of people died. 2 stacks of determination. Nice. Oh, and it looks like they've already beat Lady Ashbane. Not so nice. Wow, somebody actually got the name Antonidas on Proudmoore? Oh man. I mean, that's a canonical name. That was the name of Jaina Proudmoore's mentor and the leader of the Kirin Tor. And somebody named their character Ms. Crowley. Big fan of Good Omens, I see. Let's see if there's anything fun in the Ledger forums. People going on about rallying cry. Alright, here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. I need to get closer.
I have no idea how this fight goes, so this is going to be an educational experience.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I'm out of range.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody died. 2 people died, actually. I actually don't like those, the raid spam stuff in chat.
4,
Unless I'm actually with my own raid group.
1.
2, 1.
In LFR, they're basically used to taunt and mock people.
Beware.
It's too far away.
Yep, somebody else died.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go play with ads. So the Zootroids are basically your brain suckers. Oh, hi.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
I do.
3, 2, 1.
Get crap off of me.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Okay, that was bad. Whoopsie. That was pleasant. Explosion? Nice. Well, that was unfortunate.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
There's nothing, they can't res me because I'm out of range of anybody. But it's pretty.
Beware.
Wish I could just actually watch what's going on though.
2, 1.
Do 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 do. Always the fun part. Yeah, I know. The fights are really super busy. It's hard to keep track of what's going on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got the boss down to 22% though. Then again, I've actually seen it where the boss was down to like 1% and had like 12,000 health or something out of like millions. And the last DPS died. It was sad. It was very sad.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Do 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 do. Let's see if I have any
4,
Twitch
3,
updates going
2,
on here.
1.
Gonna update my mods. Oh, DBM Daily Boss Mods has an update. How nice. So does Fishing Buddy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And TomTom, which is a very handy wayfinding thing. Won't help me during the stream, but the next time I play, it will be fine. La da 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 da. Berserk in 5 minutes. Well, down to 2%.
4, 3, 2,
Beware.
1%.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And done. Now I can release. Thankfully I got Rez right next to the bad guy. And I get nothing! Person got a 405 weapon. They got a 400 item. They got a 400 trinket. 400 helm. 405. So yeah, basically. Yeah. Drape with a hatcher. It's a 400. So the gear you get down to LFR is around the 400 range. Sploosh. Oof. It is really gorgeous what these look like, though, I have to say.
I'm out of range. I need a target.
I should be cross over your brutal attacks upon my underlings, but I must admit, you provide splendid entertainment. Perhaps he was right after all. You do show great potential.
Ooh. Enough games, Azara. This shall be the final day of your twisted reign.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Too far away. Come, my loyal servants, greet our guests. After all, they traveled such a long way to pay us a visit.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Whoa, hello.
It's too far away.
Oh, that was fun. Let's not do that again. We get another tour of how the pretty area is. Now this is Blizzard basically going and doing their own thing when it comes to these sorts of things. Because before, when they did Bashir, they pretty much had an oceanographer on staff in the form of Ghostcrawler.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to target something first. I need to get closer.
Keeping an eye on the time, because again, I do want to actually get supper pretty soon. Take some Advil for my headache. So you have to make a call. Hope it's not an unfortunate call.
My subjects seldom face a true challenge. You will try to provide them with one, won't you?
It's too far away.
Disney does have the best hold music. That's what I've heard. I actually have a friend of mine who was recently invited to become a Disney cast member.
I'm out of range.
You have proven entertaining so far. Now it is time for the real show to begin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Off with their heads!
It's too far away. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Of the spars. Obey my edicts or suffer the consequences.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Yeah, the air horn is a bit noisy.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
So he's considered the actual boss, not her.
Run away, little girl!
It's too far away.
Four, three, two, one.
I need to get closer. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm lord of the spars. Obey my edicts or suffer the consequences.
I need to get closer.
Four, three, two, one.
Death awaits you!
It's too far away.
Face my wrath!
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Four, three, two, one.
Death awaits you!
I'm out of
4,
range. 3, 2, 1.
This pageant grows tiresome. I command you to provide more entertainment.
I guess I have to wait for this thing to pass.
Four, three, two, one.
Death awaits you!
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
I just have to wait for a button to be able to hit.
Four, three.
And follow the instructions. Now, those air horns and these voiceovers that you're hearing that aren't the bosses talking. That is an add-on called Deadly Boss Mods. And it's really useful for keeping on top of the mechanics. If you keep it up to date, which I didn't, so I'm probably missing some updates.
1. This pageant grows tiresome. I command you to provide more entertainment.
It's too far away.
Run away, little girl.
Wanting.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Death awaits you.
I'm out of range.
Somebody died. Wasn't me. So far, this isn't hard. It's just have to pay attention to the commands and do the right thing. And so far, it seems this group is doing okay with it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Death awaits you.
Death awaits us all. You want to be really depressing about it.
No mercy. Face my wrath.
And this being LFR, this is like the easiest version of the whole thing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Doesn't have all the mechanics in place.
Tiresome. I command you to provide more entertainment.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Death awaits you.
Oh man, I hit the same button twice.
Run away, little girl.
Wanting.
I need to get closer.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Death awaits you.
It's too far away.
Woo, there we go.
You show such heart. Preparations are nearly complete. I await your arrival below.
Ooh, I got something. I got 2 things. I got a ring. Oh, I get to replace my shitty ass ring. Yes. And I got 9 of those. I don't want to be the leader of the group. I want to get the hell out of here. So that wasn't bad. I got a piece of loot, got a piece of gear upgrade.
The Resistance is always in need of resources. You can aid us by locating mechanized chests across the island.
Or maybe we'll go do the other raid. Whoa, hello. I'm in the middle of fighting things. Hi. So, they've already beaten 2 of the 3 bosses on this one. That's kind of unfortunate. It also means it'll be just about time for my stream to end as well.
I'm out of range.
One of the hard things is when you got this thing glowing around you, that you can't see if you actually are due for loot half the time.
I need to get closer.
Well, that's nice.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Yeah, let's fall into things. Sure.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
The Queen's Handmaidens. I'm kind of reminded of Sabe, Corday, all the other A's names. The Handmaidens of Queen Amidala. That was a wasted thingy. Gosh.
Beware.
I need to get closer.
Oh, what's over here? We'll go look later. Just remind me to look later after the fight. After, like, the main fight. After the boss fight. I am stunned. Oh, noes.
The ritual has begun. We all have our parts to play. Isn't that so, my child?
Yes, my queen. I sacrifice all that I am to serve you.
Gaze upon true devotion, landwalkers. Behold the rage of a queen.
Strike that monstrosity down, champions. We must stop the flow of energy from this chamber.
So, this is basically like... Let's have some snacks. It's like Ragnaros.
No escape!
4, 3,
Well,
2, 1.
4, 3,
Power
2,
overwhelming!
1.
Beware.
Stuns, no bueno.
4, 3,
4,
2,
Wee. I'm just gonna stand here and hit things. So this is basically just a tank and spank.
3, 2, 1.
4. Beware. 2, 1.
Power overwhelming.
What am I standing on? I don't know.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
4. Beware. 2, 1.
Power overwhelming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Power overwhelming.
Beware.
Escape.
Whee! I'm guessing those are bad. Don't get blown into those. Or we should beat this guy. Whoa, hello.
I'm out of range.
Hi.
Beware.
It's too far away.
Unworthy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I need a target.
4, 3,
I'm out of
2,
range.
1.
4, 3,
Power
2,
overwhelming.
1.
Beware.
I'm gonna stand here for a little bit. Do little heals.
4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Beware.
I still need to get off my butt and put in a ticket with Blizzard to have them fix my my glyph. Because I have a glyph that changes the appearance of my my
4,
crusade.
3, 2, 1.
4.
And it's supposed to, you're supposed to be able to use vanishing powder to take the glyph away, but it doesn't work.
I need to get closer.
So I still have the
4,
glyph stuck on my character.
2,
And they redid the animation of the wings. You can see it on the other paladins, by the way. And I want the wings!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Power overwhelming.
Whee!
Beware.
Escape.
It's too far away.
Beware.
I need to get closer.
Lots of storms going on here. There we go. Put in a little bit of touch of
2.
weaponizing. See, my wings are just, I mean, these are cool because these are like 4 wings. Versus the 2 that you normally get when you pop wings as a pally.
4,
But
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
But I want the more animated ones that the other pallies got.
Four, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Beware.
I'm just gonna bounce around a while, I guess.
I'm out of range. 4, 3, 2, 1.
They call it an Arcanado. Is that like a Sharknado? Yay! Your lifer, Jara. What'd I get? What'd I get? Alright. I received gold. I got a rune. And I got another reliquary. Nice. Interesting. Before we pop out, let's go see what this little glowy thing over here is. I'm curious now. It'd be boiling, so that doesn't look like it's very friendly. It also doesn't look like I can get over there. Okay. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. You don't know what is.
The Resistance is always in need of resources. You can aid us by locating mechanized chests across the island.
I need to target something first.
Oh, the glyph thing. Okay. I'll show you, because it's fun. That's not what I wanted. Alright. Crusade. This little pink tab here means that I've got a glyph on it. Glyphs are cosmetic things that you can do to your character, such as I have the glyph of stars on my druids, which you can get at level 25, and that glyph makes the druid form change. So normally if you are in what is called moonkin form, you look like a big, you kind of look like Tortoro, quite frankly, from My Neighbor Totoro, with a beak and horns and shit. It's really kind of, I don't like it. But you can add a glyph that turns you back into your normal character shape, like a night elf or whatever. But then you're transparent and you have stars falling around you. It's kind of cool. In fact, I can just show you what I'm talking about. Let me switch characters real quick. Bum, 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 bum. The game doesn't crash. Alright, Star Phoenix. So this is what my character looks like normally. Trying to think if I have a druid on my account that doesn't have the glyph of stars on it. Oh, I am sleepy. I shouldn't be sleepy. I think it's a lack of caffeine. Okay, so this is what my character looks like with the glyph of stars. She is in moonkin form, so this is what she looks like without the glyph, without moonkin form. And this is what she looks like when she's in moonkin form. Rawr. She's in cat form. She looks like this. Kitty. And if I switch spec, which you can do, let's go to Feral. I'll show you something really cool. Is that not right? No. I could be a treant. I cat form does not look right. Do I have the right weapon equipped? Oh, that's why. There we go. I'm a blue kitty. You can't actually get this appearance in game anymore. So this is because I have equipped these items, which are the Fangs of Ashamain, which you can no longer get. Yeah, I'm a transparent blue kitty. Actually, Katriana and a couple other folks were here in chat when I ran the Mage Tower and beat the boss of the quest to get the drop that would get me this. Oh, I mean, I was freaking out. It was so cool. I need to level her some more. But she's a blue kitty. And the blue kitty thing only applies when you have your artifact weapon equipped, or you have used transmog to equip to it. So that's why this is the Balanced Druid artifact weapon from the Mage Tower. And I've got... Not that either. No, I want spells. You see it? You notice that you have the little pink thing? It has the glyph of stars listed there. So your moonkin form now appears as astral form, conferring all the same benefits, but appearing as an astrally enhanced version of your normal humanoid form. Because, quite frankly, the boomkin form is ugly as fuck. I don't like it. I don't like it! So, that is that. Let's go back to my pally and go find 2 more chests to loot to complete that one quest, and then I'm gonna cut you loose. So I can go make some food, maybe watch some other streams. Tonight, Professor Corey may or may not be teaching. We don't know yet. What is XSplit doing? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I think we're going to call it for this stream. I am actually going to go need to do some inventory management on my PC here. Because XSplit stopped recording because I have no space on the drive I saved my recordings on. That's no bueno. So I'm going to cut you loose now, in fact, and go complete these in my own time after I go get some supper. Let me put my character back in downtown Mechagon again. And the sad thing is, I don't know how long ago it stopped recording. I didn't see the message until just now. That's unfortunate. Anyway, there we go. This will do. Hang out next to the innkeeper. Alright. I'm gonna I'm gonna head on out. I'm gonna go clean up some hard drive space, and do that thing that I do, that voodoo that I do best. So y'all be good, and if you can't be good at it.